component in describing how you deal with people is emotionalism. It describes how you can express and deal with emotions and feelings, openness or comfort with the emotional aspects of campus life.
Those of you on the low end of the bar prefer to deal with facts and emphasize action over emotional relationships. You will avoid feelings with your friends, roommates, and even professors. If you're balanced, you have the ability to move between emotional issues and being more reserved and detached from feelings and emotions. You can be practical and sympathetic with your friends and classmates, but also be objective and deal only with the facts. Those of you on the high end express warm feelings and emphasize values and intangible rewards over material matters. In the second section of the report, you will notice behaviors that describe what you need in order to maintain your usual behavior. If you are on the low end of the bar, you need concrete, specific instructions and logical solutions to problems. You need to keep emotions and feelings at a minimum. Those of you that are balanced need a combination of logic and a certain amount of sympathy and understanding when dealing with personal feelings. Those that are on the high end of the bar need opportunity for creativity and chances to express your feelings and ideas in the classroom and other settings. Your acquaintances should give you an opportunity to confide your inner feelings. When those needs are not met, those of you on the low end of the bar downplay the importance of feelings when dealing with academic and social issues. You also become insensitive to feelings and problems of those in your surroundings. Balanced individuals tend to magnify their own problems when others become too detached emotionally. And at times, you may lean too heavily on some of your own personal feelings and emotions and begin to feel sorry for yourself. Those of you at the high end tend to appear over-emotional when you do not get your feelings attended to, and often you base your decisions on feelings and emotion rather than just the facts. To help you balance your stress behavior, note the prescriptions that appear at the bottom of your report.
Now let's look at how the combination of these three components help you understand how you might deal with people in most situations. First, examine each component separately. Look to see if the usual behavior and the need are closely aligned in the same area of the bar. If they are, people will tend to treat you much in the same way they see you usually behaving. However, if your usual behavior and need are really separately moved out, meaning that you have one smiley face at the low end and one smiley face at the high end, or vice versa, you need to pay close attention to that difference. That means that people most likely will not meet your needs because your usual behavior does not signal how you need to be treated by others. Others do not recognize your underlying need. Consequently, they treat you the way they see you in your usual behavior. As you look at each component, be aware that the most important aspect is understanding what you need from others in order to maintain that usual behavior. When you understand your needs, you'll be able to find productive ways to tell people what you want and need, and better understand when people treat you in ways that do not meet your needs. If you cannot get your needs met, then you can look for ways to manage the stress using the prescriptions, allowing you to operate more in your usual behavioral style. Take a moment to use the component profile found at the back of this section in your manual to record the discoveries that you have made as you reviewed the three components in this section. When you've completed the discoveries, think about the implications of how this will affect your choice of school size, professors, roommates, clubs, and organizations. It may also help you look at how you will deal with people in future careers. Now let's once again look at your component profile chart. Find the second section, School Demands, and complete the same process as before. Record your discoveries and then determine the implications that emerge from your discoveries.